A lack of understanding and communication can hurt even long-lasting relationships like marriage. The relationship in Carmen Machado's The Husband Stitch suffers from the husband not understanding and accepting his wife for who she is. The wife is a more individualistic person who does not always want to conform to the stereotypical norms expected of a woman. The husband wants her to be more motherly, more wifely, as represented by him wanting to take off his wife's ribbon that she keeps around her neck. The husband shouldn't try to change her partner for who he wants her to be. He should try to accept her for who she is. But he doesn't do that. Instead, eventually gets his way when the wife lets him take the ribbon off her neck. After the ribbon comes off her neck, her head falls off, symbolizing her losing her identity. It's not good for people to lose their identities in relationships, and they should try to keep their values and what makes them who they are. And fully changing for another person is not the way to have a long-lasting relationship. And trying to change your partner to be someone who you want them to be can have disastrous consequences, as symbolized by your head coming off your neck, as in The Husband Stitch. Another issue represented in The Husband Stitch is the importance the lack of communication can have in relationships. This couple should have expressed their problems instead of just trying to jab at each other's necks, literally trying to take the ribbon off the wife's neck. The husband should explain why he wants the wife to take off the ribbon, and the wife should explain why keeping the ribbon on is important to her. In terms of a real relationship, this would entail the husband explaining why he wants her to take on more motherly, more wifely duties, and the wife would explain why her individuality is important to her and why she wants to keep an identity beyond being just a mother and a wife. Communication is important in every relationship, especially one that lasts as long as a marriage. And not having communication can lead to the deterioration of a relationship as people do not understand fully what each other want. If the husband really wanted a fully submissive and motherly wife, he should have married someone like that instead of trying to force someone who wasn't naturally like that into that kind of a relationship. And the wife should have been clear about what she wants specifically, so she wouldn't have to deal with the issue of having a husband who tried to force it to change her and change who she is.